feel accomplished today. So I want to take a quick moment starting this video saying a huge, giant thank you so much, because everybody who reaches out to me, they tell me how my journey is inspiring them, and they're showing me too. They're you know, getting healthier. They're running. They're exercising. They're changing their lifestyles, and a lot of them, you know, a lot of people have told me that I've inspired them, and that's huge, because that's why I started documenting my progress to begin with, was to inspire people. Because let me tell you what, people, if I can lose 90 pounds, nothing is stopping anybody from doing anything. I ran a 5K today. I did it. I ran in the North Olympic Discovery Marathon today. I could have stayed in bed. I wanted to stay in bed this morning. I will tell you what, I was terrified. It scared me so badly to run on somebody else's terms, to run in front of other people, to be timed by somebody else. And you know what? I ran faster. I did the 5K in under 30 minutes, and for me, believe me, oh my gosh, that's huge. I ran 3.1 miles in under 30 minutes. And I was that kid in high school where I was running slower than I could have walked a mile. So I was never a person to push myself with my grades, with projects, with anything, with working out, with exercise, with sports when I did them. I never pushed myself. And I let people down, and I let myself down, and it doesn't feel good. So having me be at this point in my life right now where I'm doing things and I'm pushing myself, and hearing people reach out to me saying that I inspired them is amazing. And I just want to thank you guys so much, because, you know, I push harder because I know that there are people like you out there watching me and commenting to me how I'm inspiring, and it honestly, it pushes me to do my best in everything I do. So thank you. That is not the only thing I wanted to talk about today, and I'm going to try not to make this a lengthy video. But while I may be getting my health and my body and, you know, my brain back on track, I'm out there in the dating world. I am dating and it's tough. Oh my gosh, it's not the same as it was when I was in my 20s. It's not the same as it was even, you know, 5 years ago. I was still in my 20s, but that's not the point. The point is, it's tough, guys and girls, to find a person that you can connect with and be yourself with and be comfortable with, and, you know, want to spend that time with in a, you know, a romantic manner. And, you know, there's one guy that keeps popping up, like not the same guy, but the same type of guy that keeps popping up in my life, and it's the nice guy. And I say nice guy in quotes because he's the one that calls himself nice. But you know what? He's not really nice. He just pretends to be nice. I'm going to take these off because they're in my way. So he's the guy that calls himself nice. And the thing about that, gals, is, you know what? Congratulations. You're a human. You're supposed to be nice. That's human. That's your right as a human, is to be nice to somebody. That's what you're supposed to do. So if you're out there parading what a nice guy you are, maybe you're really not a nice guy. I had a few nice guys I've gone on dates with, and it starts with, you know, you talk a little and you're like, oh, okay, seems nice. And, you know, maybe you go on a date and gosh, you know, you just don't have anything in common. And he keeps talking about what a nice guy he is and how all these girls just don't know what a nice guy he is. and talks about all of his problems he's had in his relationships, but he's just such a nice guy, and he can't understand why girls don't want to date him because he's such a nice guy. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Nice Guy, when I tell you I didn't have a connection with you, and you continue to berate me and make me feel bad for saying I wasn't interested, you're not a nice guy, okay? That does not make you a nice person. That makes you a jerk. If I say I'm not interested and I don't have a connection with you, go away. If you want to be my friend, that's fine. But don't then bombard me with messages saying, gosh, maybe I just didn't tell you enough about my problems. No, that's the problem. You told me enough about your problems. Your problems are not my problems. The same way that my problems are not your problems. And I've had other nice guys where like I will advance in my career or my lifestyle or something, and they get disappointed and they pout because, oh gosh, somebody's doing better than me. Well, okay, but if I'm going to be in a relationship with you, you're supposed to congratulate me. You're supposed to be proud of me. You're supposed to be happy for me, not upset because your life isn't on track, right? Please tell me I'm right, because this is a problem I'm running into a lot. The nice guy, you know, like, you're a human being, you're supposed to be nice, right? Like, we all have to share our lives together. And if you're not going to be nice, you're going to make it miserable for everybody else. So, yeah, you're supposed to be nice. But you don't need a pat on the back for being nice, now do you? No. Although, it's nice to be recognized for being nice, but not because you're telling me that you're being nice. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to take a minute and talk about the nice guy, because I am so sick to death of nice guys that say they're nice guys. Because I will tell you, the next guy who's like, oh, you want to go on a date? I'm a nice guy. I'm really going to think twice about it, because you know what? No, other people can tell me that you're a nice guy. I don't need you telling me what a nice guy you are, because are you? Are you really? Yeah. So, anyway, I just want to keep this short and sweet. Again, thanks everybody who reaches out to me, tells me I inspire them, because it really pushes me to keep going, especially on days like today where, like I said, I could have easily just stayed in bed and not gone to run the 5K because I was dreading it for weeks. But at the same time, I built it up. I trained my butt off, literally. I lost a pant size the last couple months because I was training my butt off, okay? So if I hadn't built it up to what it was, I could have stayed in bed and nobody would have known. So you guys inspire me to keep going. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. And I wanted you to know this is not about love.